Hi, welcome back to Gaming for Gamers, and here we are back in London. It's pouring with rain. In the background you can see Westminster Abbey, which is one of the famous landmarks in London, one of the most famous nowadays. I think the London Eye and the Shard and some of these things have taken over, but it's one of the oldest anyway. Anyway, today's video is about something not to do with woke gaming, amazingly. Or AAA gaming. It's the opposite. It's something I noticed come up online regarding PlayStation, the PlayStation Online digital store, which is that they've removed a number of games. I'm not sure of the exact number, I couldn't find that out, that are thought to be spam or shovelware or just very, very poor quality games. A lot were made by a company called Random Spin. I'm not aware of them. I don't think I've ever bought any games or even seen their games, but they were games that sound Supermarket Simulator Pro and things like this, body cam shooters, those kind of typical basic kind of cheap games you would get on Steam or something. And they've removed them because they're either very, very bad games or they have spam or spyware, shovelware, whatever in them. And I think they need to be on that. I don't know how long these games have been up. I don't think it's been that long, but I think that they need to kind of ensure these games don't get on there in the first place, because I think I know I bought many games on Steam before, and I think that on Steam, there's so many games on Steam. This person really likes Noor because she's famous, apparently. She's an actress in Watch Dogs Legion. Anyway, that's why he's noticing her. Anyway, or that she's standing in the rain. Anyway, on Steam, I think that people accept, if you know anything about Steam, that there's so many different games, and a publisher or an independent developer who's made one game in their bedroom can put it on there. I'm not debating whether this is good or bad, but that's how it works. And so people are much more aware that you have to be very careful if you download something from there. Even with games that look like they're a famous game, you have to check the way it's worded in case it's just a trick and it's not quite the real game. You have to be very careful. So we know that on Steam. But I think on the PlayStation Store, and I'm speaking for myself as well, I'd never really thought about whether there were games that were scams or spyware, shovelware, whatever, stuffed into the PlayStation Store, even in the indies, because I would assume that PlayStation wouldn't let them on there, and I would assume that PlayStation would do some kind of quality check before, because again, PlayStation isn't like Steam. They've not got that many games compared to Steam. So I think they need to be on it, because when you buy on PlayStation Store, I think you have an automatic idea that everything, even in the indies, is going to be something that's fine, and they need to be sure they are fine, because we pay an awful lot of money for games. We pay an awful lot of money to PlayStation. You play if you're on PlayStation Plus, if you play online, whatever. The least they can do is, if they're going to add a game into their libraries for download, whether it's a normal game, whether it's an indie game, to check before they do that it's a decent game, and certainly not a game with shovelware or spyware or anything like that. So I think it's an important thing to note that it has happened on PlayStation. I know it's happened in the past, and it's happened on other forums as well. It's not just this, Xbox and Apple as well, but I think it's an important thing to remember when you are downloading things, that you can't be 100% certain it's not something that's crept through unnoticed, and you just need to be a bit careful. I think for me now, if I ever saw a game, not that I buy loads of indie games on PlayStation, but I have, and if I ever, and usually I will Google them just to see if it's something I'll be interested in, but yeah, Google them, just check that it's not got lots of reviews saying it's spam or something worse. Anyway, thanks for watching Gaming for Gamers. Till next time, take care for now.